Hi and welcome to day 8 of The Magic, which is the Rhonda Byrne book. She's the author of The Secret and she has these 28-day practices, and this is day 8, which is all about the magical ingredient. So what is the magical ingredient, do you think, of life? Well, there are quite a few things, but actually today we're talking about food and drink. So we wouldn't be here if we didn't have sustenance, if we didn't have water and we didn't have food, we would not be able to grow. So it's about being really thankful for those basics. And because it is so basic and we do it, at least 3 times a day and drink more than that a day, then to be grateful for that every time, you're just increasing your gratitude tenfold every day just by being grateful for our food and drink. And then when you really start thinking about that process, it's crazy. You've got the farmers, you've got the fishermen, you've got the crop growers, you've got people who grow the fruit and veg, all those people who do that, and then there's a long distribution line from getting it picked to packed to shipped, and then into our shops, then into our homes, and then onto our plate. So that all happens more, we don't have to think about that, which is, to be honest, completely awesome. So I've been very grateful today every time I've looked at my food and drink, to be really thankful for that. So when you just before you eat or drink anything, you just say out loud, or you say it in your mind, you say thank you. There were 1 or 2 occasions where I did forget, and I think sometimes you eat without even being completely conscious of it. And then that's okay too. So once you remember that, then you just think back to that moment and you say thank you. So that's what today is all about. I did my 10 blessings a bit later today. Had a very busy morning and afternoon, and it was a little bit easier to do it later on, sort of early evening, because you can think about your day and all the things you've been grateful for. So one of the things I thought about today, apart from all the farmers and things, is banks, actually, because without the banks, they help keep our money, and we can get interest, and it allows us to transfer money around and pay people and buy things and have our clients pay us, which is amazing. And then I thought about my purpose. I'm really grateful to have such a purpose and a vision, to change the way women live and work and help address the balance in society. And really, women to come into their own and their own power, and for men to do what they do best and be amazing men. So yes, definitely that was fab. Then I thought about the sun, because it's been a very, very warm day today, and I thought, the sun, not only does it feel good on my skin, and being in the sun, I think it just makes you feel good anyway, but you get vitamin D from it. So I thought about that, and yeah, really grateful for the sun. And then I started thinking about my sense of humour, because my sense of humour saves me. As I said, the last probably 24, 48 hours there's been a few challenging situations where I've had to seek the gratitude and the appreciation in what that has taught me and what it's given me. And I think my sense of humour has helped me through that, because it makes me happy and it helps me connect on a deeper level. And talking about connection, I don't know about you, but if you start looking through your whys, so if you've got whatever it is you're grateful for and your why, if you start reading more of the whys, I think that you'll really start to get clear on what your values are in life, because the same sort of words and meanings will crop up. Well, certainly that's what I've noticed anyway. And connection comes up all the time, and I do know that's one of my top values is connection with people. So that's been really interesting. That's today. So just as a recap, your 10 blessings in the morning. So 10 things you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. So I'm grateful for, and then because. And then to reread them and say thank you, thank you, thank you. And during the day, every time you eat or drink anything, just to be really grateful for that and say thank you. And then again tonight before I go to bed, have your stone and think about all the things that have happened in the day, and just focus on the great stuff, and pick the best one and be really thankful for that. And again, that's helped with the last day or so when I've had, as I said, a few challenging situations, and I might have gone to bed feeling a bit and I've had the stone in my hand, and so when you then really focus on the things that went well, it really changes your state. And if you're going to bed, you know, in kind of a happy state, then generally I'll wake up in a happy state. And the other interesting thing that happened today is I went to visit a friend in hospital, and I got into the car park and I saw it was really packed, and I normally always ask for a car parking space, and my husband does laugh because I pretty much nearly always get one if I ask. And I thought, oh gosh, I haven't asked for one. And I literally said, oh, please may I have a parking space? And literally the minute I finished that sentence, a car pulled out in front of me and reversed out, and I went in there. And it was on the ground floor right near the door, and I was like, brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, good night and God bless, and I will see you tomorrow for day 9. Bye-bye.